Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the class of financial accounting. It's our second class. Sorry, it's our fourth class, I think so. So now what we have to do, we have to calculate or solve the question number 4 of average due date. We are following the books of M. Mukherjee and Hanif. Now we move to the question number 4. Before moving to the question, first of all we have to calculate the topic. What's the topic of today? Today's topic is average due date used for calculation of interest on drawing. So now I would like to define the topic to you people. Our topic is average due date used for calculation of interest on drawing. Whenever two partners are going to decide to have partnership, they must have partnership deed. They must have partnership deed, and in this partnership deed they are going to decide about different terms and conditions. Suppose there are partners and they have decided that if any partner withdraw anything from the firm, means if any partner do any drawings from the firm, then he will give 6% interest on drawing. Then he will charge 6% interest on drawing. If any partner withdraw anything, any amount from the business, then he will entitled to charge 6% interest. Now suppose that we have any partner A and B, and before moving to calculate the drawing, we must have to check the opening and ending period of any business. Suppose there are two partners A and B, and their business start on 1st January and ends on 31st December. So when why I have taken these dates, I will discuss this in detail with you people. Now I'm going to move towards this example that they have to charge 6% interest on their drawings, and different partners, suppose I am talking about A, will do different drawing in the business. He is not going to withdraw only one amount, he withdraws amount at different dates. So any partner in the business is doing drawings, and he will do drawings on different dates. Suppose A is doing drawings on different dates, so now we have to calculate the drawings interest on drawings on these different dates, and we have to calculate how much interest will be charged to A. Suppose you are A and you are going to take anything for your personal use from the business, and you do this thing in different dates, and in a year in different dates, so you have to pay interest on your amount and based on your dates. What's mean by this thing? Suppose A have withdraw on 1 March rupees 10,000, so he have to be charged 10,000 6%, and 6% is 600. But no, stop, you have to wait. He withdraw this amount on 1st March, so he will be charged interest on the basis of this date. He is not liable to pay इंटरेस्ट फ्रॉम 1 जनवरी टू और 1 दिसंबर. इसने 1 मार्च को विड्राइंग की है, तो ये सूद भी 1 मार्च के हिसाब से देगा. ये जनवरी से दिसंबर तक सूद नहीं देगा. कैसे, हम कैलकुलेट कर लेते हैं. मार्च से दिसंबर तक कितने दिन आते हैं, महीने आते हैं, तो मार्च से दिसंबर तक आते हैं हमारे पास 10 महीने. तो 10 महीनों का हम इससे सूद लेंगे, पूरे साल का सूद नहीं लेंगे. लेकिन 10 महीनों का सूद कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं? मल्टीप्लाई 10 डिवाइडेड बाय 12, तो ये कितना सूद देगा हमें 500 interest will be charged on its drawing of rupees 10,000. So you must have to consider the date of drawings. You will calculate interest on drawing on the basis of that specific date. Now suppose he does second drawing on 1st July, rupees 20,000. So first of all I will calculate 6% interest, and this 6% interest in 1200, and this 1200 interest is for full year. How much minimum months are going to be calculated? We are not going to take 1200 interest from his person because he done drawing on 1st July. From 1st July to 31st December we will calculate the number of months. It's 6 months. So multiply 6 divided by 12 and it's 600. I will calculate and we will take interest of 600 only. Now suppose again he done drawing on 1st November, rupees 30,000. So full year interest is 1800, but he done drawing on 1 November. So 1 November till 31st December there are 2 months. 300 will be interest on charge on this person. This example which we have considered, we have studied, is just a manual method of calculating interest. When we are manually calculating interest, we can calculate interest in this way. But now in this question, we have to calculate interest by using average due date. We are going to calculate interest on drawing by using average due date. So we will calculate interest on average due date method. And before moving towards the question, I would like to introduce a point. Suppose if your business opening period is 1st January, then it must be end on 31st December. And if it's 1st April, then it must be end on 31st March. It's not necessary that each and every business have opening period of 1st January and ending period of 31st March. Whatever it is opening or ending period, based on their own strategies, we must have to consider the date ending month. In this example, we have considered that this business have opening period of 1st January and 31st December. So I have calculated these months till 31st December. If you have ending period of 31st March, then you have to calculate your ending interest till 31st March. Now we will move towards the question. Satyajit and Prosajit are two partners of a firm. They have drawn following amounts from the firm in the year ended 31st March 1998. Their ending period is 31st March. So we will do all the calculation till 31st March. Now look at the question. Satyaj have done drawing on 1st July 300. 1st जुलाई को उसने 300 रुपए की ड्राइंग की है. 30th सितंबर को 500 की है. 1st नवंबर को 800 की है. 28 फरवरी को 200 की है. He done drawing on different date differently. This question is totally changed from the question number 1, question number 2, question number 3. Its question is changed, its topic is changed. So we must have to consider this question separately. Now the step number 1 is we must have to write the dates. The date of drawing is 1st July 1998. So I have to draw the format. First column is for date of drawing. Second column is for number of month. Third column is for amount. Fourth column is for product, just like the previous question. First of all, we have to write the date. The first one date is 1st July 1997, 30th September 1997, 1st November 1997, 28 February 1998. So I have write 1st January 1997, 30th September 1997, 1st November 1997, 28 February 1998. Step number 2 is for the amount. Look at the question. The amount is 300, 500, 800 and 200. And I have just put the amount 300, 500, 800 and 200. Now if I total The total drawings he made in the full year is 1800. Now first step is to take the base date. What will be the base date? Just like the previous question, as we are doing this whole question on the basis of average due date, so we must have to follow the method of average due date. Just like the previous question, I will take the date which comes early. Which one date comes early? 1st July come early. So I will take base date 1st July as my base date. Now step number 2 is to make calculations of the months. Now look at the question. Calculate interest drawing chargeable under average due date system. Calculation is to be made in months. He said that calculation is made to be months. So I have to calculate the gap in months. I am not going to calculate the gap in days because the requirement is that he have to make calculations in months. So I will do the same. Now there is some rules for the calculations in months. The rule is when the calculation are considered to be done in months, we must have to consider the rule. If month's first date is given, then we are not going to take the whole month. We are only take the whole month only if its full months is given. What's mean by full months? अगर 30 या 31 की कोई डेट दी जाती है, पूरा महीना दिया जाता है, तभी हम पूरा महीना कंसिडर करेंगे, अदरवाइज हम पूरा महीना कंसिडर नहीं करेंगे. चाहे तो आप नोट लिख सकते हैं. नंबर नोट gap in number of months is calculated in such a way that I will write gap in months is calculated in such a way that if full month is given, then we will take it as a month, otherwise month will be not considered. ठीक है. अगर आपको महीना पूरा दिया जाता है, 30 से 31 आती है, मेंशन की होती है, तभी हम इसको मंथ्स में कैलकुलेट करेंगे, अदरवाइज हम मंथ में कैलकुलेट नहीं करेंगे. मैं आपको इंटरेस्टिंग सी बात बताती हूँ. वाई ही सेड दैट कैलकुलेशन विल बी मेक इन मंथ्स. वाई ही सेड? बिकॉज इफ़ यू लुक एट द डेट्स, either the date of 1st July is mentioned or 30th September. 1st or 28 means opening and ending date of the months is given. That's the reason they said that calculation will be made in months. If there are 20, if there are 13, if there are 14 such a date are available in this question, then the requirement will not be that calculation will be made in month. Then there will be a requirement that calculation will be required to be in days. तो आपने हमेशा याद रखना है, अगर आपको डेज फर्स्ट 31 और इस किस्म की दी जाती है तो कैलकुलेशन मंथ्स में होती है, अदरवाइज अगर 12 और 13 और इस किस्म की होती है तो कैलकुलेशन डेज में होती है. और दूसरी इंपॉर्टेंट बात जो आप लोगों ने हमेशा याद रखनी है वो ये है कि आप लोगों की ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि एक ट्रांजैक्शन ऊपरी मंथ में स्टार्ट की है तो आप उसकी कैलकुलेशन मंथ में करेंगे, दूसरी ट्रांजैक्शन की डेज में कर रहे हो, तीसरी की डेज में कर रहे हो, चौथे की मंथ में कर रहे हो. अगर मंथ में करनी है तो पूरा क्वेश्चन मंथ में होगा, अगर डेज में करनी है तो पूरा क्वेश्चन डेज में होगा. बट आई सेड इफ़ you are going to make a calculation of months or days, you must have to look at the date. If dates are just opening or ending month dates are available, then you will make the calculation in months. If date are not in such a way, if there are 12 April or 13 April, 20 April, 2 February or 5th February, then in such a manner you have to make a calculation in days. But you must have to remember that if you are going to make a calculation in month, then whole question will be in month. The whole question will be calculated in the form of month. And if you are going to make a calculation in days, then whole calculation or whole questions calculation will be made in form of days. It's clear? Okay. Now I have to calculate. There are no months between 1st July to 1st July, so I write 0. Now 1st July till 30th September, how much months are available? July, August, September, 1, 2, 3. So I write 3. 1st July to 1st November, how much months? July, August, September, October. Now you say, why we do not consider November? Because it's 1st November. I already write with you people. I already mentioned that if the full month is given, then we will consider the full month. Otherwise, we are not going to consider it as a full. Now it's 1st November, so I'm not going to consider November. I have just considered July, August, September, October, and it's 4 months. 28th February. So what are the months between 1st July till 28th February? July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 months. The next step is the multiplication. 0 multiply 300, 0. 500 multiplied by 3, 1500. 800 multiplied by 4, 3200. 200 multiplied by 8, 1600, and added at 6300. The next step, now I have to calculate average month, because I already told you that if we do the calculation in this form, it is a manual method, and I don't want to calculate this manually. I actually want to calculate my interest on drawing on average month. So how I will calculate average month? I don't want to make a calculation separately for each drawing. I want to make a calculation combinedly. Suppose I want to calculate that 30 plus 20, 50, 60. I want to make a calculation for 60,000 combinedly. What will be my average date? I want to calculate average date. So how I will calculate average date? Before calculated average date, there are some steps. What are these steps? Step number 1, I have to calculate average month. On the basis of average month, I come to know about the average date. What's the formula of average month? Product divided by amount. Product is 6,300 and amount in 1800. 6,300 divided by 1800, 3.5. Average month is 3.5. Now I have to calculate average date of drawing. What is the average date of drawing? Average date of drawing formula is base date plus average month. What's my average base date? I already calculated. My base date is 1st July 1997. So 1st July is my base date and average month is 3.5. If I move from 1st July, or I going to add 3.5 in 1st July, what I will do, I will make a calculation in months. So 1st July, August, September, 1, 2, 3, and 0.5. So I will take half month of October. How? 1st July till 3.5 to 1st July, full month. August, September, 1, 2, 3, 0.5. October, half month. So what will be the date? October, month of October, I have 31 date. If I divide 31 by 2, I get 15.16. If I round 15.16, I get 16 October. So 16 October 1997 is my average date. What is it? It is a average date. It is a average date of drawing. He takes 1800. How much amount he take? 1800, and it's on average date of 16 October 1997. 16 October 1997 is my average due date. Now I'm going to calculate interest, which my topic, that how you have to calculate interest on drawing. What is the amount? 1800. How much interest I have to charge? 6%, 108. But now the problem is I have to calculate these calculations on average due date method. So what is the date which I am going to take? A date is 16 October. Always consider, often students get confused that mom, if I get 3.5, so 3.5 is my average due date. They often going to multiply 3.5 at this point. 108 multiply 3.5 by 12. No. It's not average due date. It's average month. On the basis of average month, I have calculated the average date. On the basis of average date, I am going to calculate interest on drawing. So 16 October was my date. Till 16 on the 31st March is my ending period. So I have to calculate number of months from 16 October to 31st March. How much interest will be charged? He take drawings, or he take 1800 suppose on 16 October. So half month of October we will take November, December, January, February, March. 1 2 3 4 5 months, and half month of October, so 0.5. Already we have mentioned that calculation is made on months. So 1800 multiply 5.5 divided by 12, and interest on drawing is 49.5. This was my whole question. This is the answer of the whole question. Never ever get confused in these things. Again we are going to revise. First of all, I have write the dates, then amount, then make a calculation from base date to due date or date of drawings, and due date note, that was the bill of exchange. It's drawing, it's change topic from base date to date of drawing, and make calculation in months, multiply months with amount, then get a product. The first thing I have to calculate is average month. So I have divided product by amount. I got average month. On the basis of average month, I have to calculate average date. So my first base date is 1st July, and average month is 3.5. 1st July till 3.5, I got 16 October 1997, and this was the ending of the question in bill of exchange. But it's not the end of this question, because we have to calculate interest on drawing. So 16 October 1997 suppose is the average date of drawing. 1800 is the amount. We have calculated 6%, 108, and if 108, then we have to make calculation on the basis of month, as we have done in the last question. We does not take for whole month, we have to make calculation in months. So how much months are available? November, December, January, February, March 5, and 5 month of October 5.5 by 12, 49.5 is the answer. This was the half part of the question. I would like to suggest that you must have to solve the second part by yourself, so that you come to know either it's clear for you people or not. The second part is Prosagent, and he just drawing on 1997 1st June 500, 1st August 400, 98 1st February 400, 1st March 900. You will do the calculation in the same way as I have mentioned to you people. It's not changed from this. You have to make calculation same way and the same rate, 6%. As you can see, you have to write the dates, you have to write the amounts, then you have to make the calculation of number of months. You have to multiply a number of months with amount. You will take the product, then you have to calculate the average month, product by amount. You will get your average month. On the basis of average month, you will have to calculate average date of drawing. From base to average month, you will go towards the average date. Once you move, get average date. Now this last part is the calculation of interest on drawing. How much total amount? 2200, 6%, 132, and 132 by multiply 4.5 by 12, you will get 49.5. Where we get 4.5? 15 November till 31st December. It's the second part of this question. It's the solution of the second part of this question, but you must have to solve it by yourself, so this question will come clear to you. Inshallah, in next lecture we will meet with another question. Till then, that take care. Allah Hafiz.